So, I've lost count of the days of how long I've been doing this, but there's there's 1 week left in this month of my media fast that I didn't do particularly well on in the middle. Things have been going better the last few days, and it's been interesting to see how this interesting thing happened is I stopped using media and it went really well. Then I kind of started using media again, and now I'm cutting it back out because I just botched my fast in the middle of it. But as soon as that thing went, that thing that was taking up a major chunk of my time, it's interesting how other problems I had became more visible. Like the fact that I don't really schedule out my days and plan my things, even though I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. And that became more visible once the bigger problem of the fact that I just spend a bunch of time watching TV and being on social media went away. And I feel like that is true for in a number of scenarios. Just you've got to get rid of the biggest problem, and then the other ones become a lot clearer and a lot easier to deal with. It's easier to have a schedule when you don't distract yourself by watching stuff or binge watch a TV show, which I've definitely done, or stay up really late because you're doing something and then not getting it done. So that's really good, and so I actually set up a schedule, and so hopefully that will go well. And so I guess it's a big thing that I've learned, that it's kind of starting with your weakest points first is really important, and I think I've said that already, but I'm going to say it again because apparently I don't learn it well enough, and I take a lot of times to learn things, which is just true in general. I do take a lot of times to learn anything. Hopefully you don't take quite as many times as I do, but really start with your weakest points, and once you do, it becomes a lot more visible what you need to do. And I feel like what happens a lot is that we see our weakest point and we're like, I don't really want to deal with that. I'll deal with something else right now. And we kind of use it as a justification, but the other things will become clearer and be easier to deal with if you deal with the current thing. So I think that's really important. And I'm still learning lots, and I still hope to learn lots in this last week before I start the next challenge.